It would have to be the toughest sailing I think anyone would do. Any crew that you go through the Southern Ocean with, you certainly be meeting up later in life, and you'd certainly have that bond. So we were feeling confident in the leg. It's probably the best prepared I've felt we've been as a team. I think the strategy was just to make sure that we actually got to Cape Horn in one piece. And as soon as we kind of got around the East Cape, then it was downwind sailing, straight into it, fast and furious. Basically due south, far south as we pretty much could until we had to turn left for the ice cape. It seemed like every 4-hour watch, the sea temperature was dropping, the air temperature was dropping. So over the space of two days from turning East Cape, we'd gone from wearing one set of thermals with our weather gear to 3 sets of thermals and full neoprene gloves, and I think the sea temperature got down to probably 3 degrees from what I recall. Then you're in the territories where your normal squalls that you would see with low pressure systems are then coming with hail and sleet and snow quite regularly, sometimes 3 or 4 times a watch. And they also bring a big increase of breeze from sort of 30 knots up to 45 knots. And you just have to hold on and tough it out. It's one of the most remote places in the world, and you take your carbon racing yacht down there and race it at 100% against 6 other teams. It's very unique. It doesn't happen very often, and then to see the conditions down there, you don't really get them anywhere else in the world. There's large rolling waves, 50-knot squalls. It's quite crazy, but it's also an experience. Cape Horn this time for me, the second time round, I was more proud of the crew for getting around there. I remember it was kind of brought it home for me that we've got the crew to this point, which is a good turning point and a good milestone in the race for us. And it was just a feeling of pride, really. As soon as we got around Cape Horn, we knew from the weather and from Jules that it was going to be tricky. We had some difficult weather coming up. From all of our preparation, we also knew this was our chance to really to try and catch the leaders. They weren't that far in front of us at that stage. We're hearing sounds from our keel box, a kind of creaking sound, and at some stage we'd realised that the keel box was full of water and quite a lot of pressure on the keel box lid. So we stopped and hove to for the best part of an hour, and Brad went over the side. It turns out that we'd actually broken some of the carbon plates, fairing plate off, and that there was just a hole in the box basically. So that prompted us to then sail slowly for the rest of the leg to just make sure that we got to the finish in one piece. It's certainly close for the podium for us, and we're focused on that. And I think if we just race well within ourselves, that's more than within our reach. And I think that's definitely the goal of the team, is to finish in The Hague with some sort of silverware.